External morphology. Shape and size. Body of prawn is elongated, more or less spindle shaped and bilaterally symmetrical, which supports least resistance in swimming. It measures 25 to 40 centimeter in length. Coloration. Prawns are semi-transparent and white at young stages, but the adults are differently tinted according to the species. Generally, color is dull pale blue or greenish white, brown, orange, red patches. Segmentation. Adult prawn is clearly divided into 19 segments, it also called somites. The segments are arranged into two main regions, cephalothorax and abdomen. Cephalothorax. Cephalothorax is consist of 13 segments. It is a large, rigid, unjointed and more or less cylindrical in shape. The joints between segments are obliterated. Cephalothorax has two parts, head and thorax. Head consists of 5 segments, while thorax comprises 8 segments. Abdomen. It is well developed and jointed. It is composed of 6 distinct movable segments and a terminal plate or telson, which is not considered as a segment because of post-segmental origin. Abdominal segments are dorsally rounded, laterally compressed, and normally bent under the cephalothorax, so that the animal looks bent in shape. The abdomen looks almost circular in a cross section. Each abdominal segment carries a pair of jointed appendages called pleopods or swimmerets. External apertures. External apertures like mouth opens mid-ventrally at the anterior end of cephalothorax. Anus is situated ventrally at the base of telson. Paid renal apertures open on raised papillae on the inner surface of cocci of antennae. Paid female genital apertures are open inner surface of cocci of third pair of walking legs. Paid male genital aperture in the male are situated on the inner surface of cocci of the fifth pair of walking legs. Two minute openings of statocyst, one lying in the depression dorsally on the basal segment precoxa of each antennulae. Exoskeleton. The whole body covered by a hard protective calcareous shell or exoskeleton. It is composed of chitinous cuticle which becomes variously tinted by the deposition of lime salt and sclerotine. The exoskeleton comprises several hardened plates called sclerites. Cephalothoracic sclerites. All the sclerites of dorsal and lateral side of cephalothorax unite to form a single large and continuous dorsal shield. The anterior and somewhat triangular region extends forward over the head called rostrum. Below the rostrum, a stalked, jointed and movable compound eye situated. Just behind and below the anterior antennal spine, the posterior hepatic spine situated. The posterior region of dorsal shield is termed carapace. On either side of thorax, it slinks down, gill cover. Abdominal sclerites. The sclerite of each abdominal segment is separate, with movable joints. In each abdominal sclerite, its dorsal broad plate is called as tertium, and ventral narrow transverse